What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles standard video. Today we're going to have a look at the deck list that I ended up getting mythic with last night. This is a new take on mono green, what I like to call mono green skills, because that refers to the card Hardened Skills, as this mono green deck list is all about 1/1 counters, and technically has access to a Hardened Skills effect in Mikey Weirdness to 11, a 2-mana 1/1 creature that when it enters you create a mutagen token. And if one of our 1/1 counters we put on a creature control, that many +1 1/1 counters are put on it instead. We're all about those 1/1 counters and also mutagen tokens that I think are pretty underrated. The 1-mana artifact you can sacrifice to put a 1/1 counter on the target creature at sorcery speed. So other ways that we're working with those mutagen tokens are the Ooze and Mutagen Man. Now Mutagen Man especially is really great because it's a way for us to create a lot of mutagen tokens, but it also makes the tokens cost 1 less to activate, meaning that your mutagen tokens are going to be activated for free. Now in order for us to keep a lot more mutagens like on the battlefield, and also just a great card as Graveyard Hate is still always going to be very relevant in Standard, we play 2 copies of the Ooze. So whenever a creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it leaves the battlefield, you create a mutagen token for each 1/1 counter on it. So imagine like a Mossborn Hydra leaving the battlefield because your opponent removes it in response or something. You create so many tokens. Then you can also exile a card from a graveyard by tapping it, and then you create a mutagen token as well. Surprising to nobody, there are a lot of really good like landfall cards that work with 1/1 counters as well. So we have cards like Sasa's Chocobo and Mossborn Hydra. Chocobo gets a 1/1 counter on it whenever a land enters the battlefield, but Mossborn Hydra especially is like a star in the stack list. 3 mana, when it enters with a 1/1 counter on it, and then landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, double the number of 1/1 counters on this creature. This creature makes such a fantastic target to put your mutagen tokens onto, because the more you grow it and then you play a land, it starts doubling. So this guy becomes very, very scary in here very quickly. So we're also still playing Earthbender Ascension. If we're building up really big creatures, Earthbender Ascension is a way for us to give them trample, but Earthbender Ascension is also still a way for us to like give 1/1 counters to creatures after we have 4 of those quest counters on it. And so Earthbending also works really nicely with like Mikey and stuff and the Hardened Skill strategy, because when you Earthbend, you put a 1/1 counter on the lands. Mikey actually makes it so that your Earthbend 2 creature has 3 power, 3 toughness, because you get an additional counter on top of it, which is also why we're still playing 3 copies of Bazingse. We're not like all in on the landfall triggers, so you don't see cards like Icesteel Explorer in here. But a card that has been really nice in mono green is Leatherhead Swampstalker, and that card is really cool in here too, because Leatherhead is a 4-mana 5/4 with trample and enters with a hexproof counter on it. Whenever Leatherhead deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a counter from her when you do destroy target artifact or enchantment that player controls. So in this deck list, we should never be able to have to remove that hexproof counter from Leatherhead. We should almost always have like 1/1 counters that we can put onto the Leatherhead with something like Innkeeper's Talent or the mutagen tokens. Now last but not least, super important, we're putting all those 1/1 counters on creatures. We have Mikey and Leo to make it so that we're drawing cards as well. Whenever you put a counter on a creature control, draw a card. Ability triggers only once each turn. Mikey can almost always be triggered on your turn. However, if you work with these like landfall triggers with something like a Chocobo or a Hydra, you can also find a way to get a trigger on your opponent's turn, which can draw you more cards. So keep that in mind. But yeah, this deck list was awesome. I had an incredible record with it. An 8-2 record got me all the way to Mythic. And for the last push, we had a 6-0 record. So super happy with that. 80% win rate over 10 games. That is awesome, and the deck was so much fun to play as well. So let's dive into the gameplay. You could check it out for yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next video. Okay. Right. This is not it. Take a... If I think my opponent's playing a lot of interaction, I should play Paw Patch. If I think my opponent's playing no interaction, I should play Hydra. This is the gamble in Standard. Either they're fully remove every single thing you own, or they have 0 removal in their deck. That's legit how it goes. I guess I gamble on the Hydra. Gonna fuck with the turtles. Yeah, I think they're great. Okay, they're playing interaction. Wait, but if they're playing elementals, we may have made the right choice. Yeah, if it's elementals, we're okay, because they, then this is an elemental, so... No, never mind, it's prowess. Fuck! It's prowess. It's so over. From it's so over to, you know... We're so back to, we're so over. Mission failed, we'll get him next time. they didn't interact there though. Maybe they're spelementals with otters. Minion or that bulb. Minion or that bulb today. Always that bulb. Yo, they're giving my Hydra free play though. Yeah. Ooh, I mean... That's quite nice though, guys. I think I crack it again because... You know... If they could have like lightning strike plus something else, or I mean, I could always go over it, but that's an 11 power Hydra. Yeah, you don't have to do that. I'm assuming you're just playing like prowess. That's the downside. Boomerang fucking basics. Bouncing all our hard work away. Stupid. Bouncing our hard work away. Yeah, of course, boomerang. Yup. I'm just gonna grow my guys. Yeah, if only we had the ooze. The ooze would have never stood for this. It's true. The ooze would have never allowed this. Ooze is the goat. Just gotta show up, then we're chilling. We're still looking pretty good though here. Like, I'm not mad at our current board state, so. We have a Hydra. We could crack the vein, get a couple landfill triggers. Okay, good job holding down for Choco. Mikey, Leo, Hydra. Let's just set up Hydra and crack the promising vein. What do I need right now? Okay, boomerang back. Yeah, I love Storm Chaser's talent. Favorite card. I mean, if they do that, they spend, what, like 5 mana doing so. Yeah, me being sarcastic, that has never happened. Oh my god, I was sarcastic as I said that. Well, not beating the allegations, I fear. Either way, I hope for the best. Where's Leatherhead? Good question. Leatherhead is being shy as hell. Does Leatherhead have an alt art? Maybe we can appeal to the Leatherhead gods by vibing more. This could be a bit messy. We'll see. No, we haven't seen Leatherhead yet. No. Leatherhead's been real quiet, sadly. I'm actually gonna crack the promising vein here to try and get the Hydra in a good range. Yeah, a little bit of sarcasm, you know, it doesn't hurt. There goes Hydra 07. Oh, burst lightning, huh? I've waited. Oh. mean, I still have Chocobo. Chocobo, you are the chosen one. W Choco, maybe? I mean, fucking Drake Hatcher has Vigilance, sadly, but... Oh, a third Storm Chaser. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it, bro. Okay, chat. I think we can do this. Fuck. We one off? Are we actually one off? I'm gonna cry. Like, this goes to 16. No, this goes to 17, right? Land enters. Choco goes from 14 to 16. Wait, this thing is 18 power, isn't it? Yeah, no, wait, it's lethal. Am I stupid? Yes. Well, yeah, it's gonna be the first time. It's like, Mikey doubles everything. Bitch! Yo! Yo! No, I was just dumb. I thought, like, because obviously it's like two separate instances of putting a counter on, not just like, you know, everything at the same time. Yo, W Mikey. W Chocobo. Master blockers. Yeah, I can't do math. I should do better. 18 power chicken nugget. Yeah, maybe. I'm honestly just running on pure adrenaline with 2 hours of sleep, so if I am acting dumb, more so than usual, you know why. Either way, Letterhead, you feel the urge to show up at any point or no? Because... What's the move? I could see some snakeskin bills, you know. Has Bill ever showed up? No, Bill, you're going back to the Kia Asylum. Back to the Kia Asylum with Bill. That's horrible, I think. We need to be a little bit faster than that. Leatherhead. Well, well, well. Yeah, do I have to get rid of Choco? I mean, if I could go Lenorelf into Surak, that would be sick. But what are the odds of Lenorelf surviving? Low as hell, right? There's like 0 odds Lenorelf lives. I may as well kick it. %0 chance for surviving Eva. No, I keep saying Leatherface too. I don't know anymore. Leatherface, Leatherhead. Queen. They removed it. I'm shocked right now. Crocodile Diva. See, I like the ooze, but I do think we need to guarantee Surak next turn. So sadly, I gotta go Escape Tunnel. That had traumatized me purely. Someone have to learn is actually a good card, not just in draft chat. Yeah, it's a very good card. Yeah, it's very good. Ooh, I'm getting worried about like shot show off. Damn. I'm stupid. I should have gone in with the Mel try to resolve knowing I can't beat Slick Shot. Then what the hell do I take out though? Don't know. Alright. I'm just basically dead already. I'll dump the elves, they're dead anyway. Maybe instead of Origin of Metal Bending, I'm supposed to play Paw Patch Formation. Hits enchantments and hits flyers. That seems a lot more relevant. No land. Okay. All lands. So, 2 very bad hands, but sadly we have to keep one of them. I guess it's gotta be this one. I'm really not happy with this. We need to top deck something, but it's better than mulling to 5. Opponent has had Storm Chaser talent on 1 every single game. Of course. I'm stuck, you guys. Yeah. Just draw it clean. Yeah. Can Leatherhead save us? If this is a counter, I'm gonna crash out. Okay. Hexproof for the win. W hexproof. I'm gonna get angry now with this otter. Yeah, can't touch that. Ha. You know, honestly, Chad, the more I think about it, we need more hexproof cards. Like, I swear to God, I know they stopped printing them because they thought it was, like, toxic or whatever. And they started introducing ward instead, but I swear we need more hexproof, honestly. It's the only option against all these, like, removal dot decks. More hexproof. We do. We need more hexproof. We do. We do. So you have 2 instants? Chat, are we calling your bluff? Okay. Throw your shit away. I don't care. Go for it. You're on bluffing. Well, let them waste all their shit then. To still lose their otter. There's no way it's 3 instants, right? I mean, I think that was worth it. The sad truth is, Scalding Viper is being very asshole-like. I'm losing a lot of life to this thing. No, yeah, that was worth it to me as well. That was a 3-for-1 exactly. Worried about this. At least the ooze helps against Storm Chaser. W ooze. Once again, MVP of the game, you know what I mean? Of course, of course. Why would it be anything else? X's for purple. Thank you for the 7. Can't help noticing we win games when we draw ooze. Speaking real. Yeah, we have 4 copies of Meltrider Resolve in the sideboard. That's what we're working with right now. Alright, want to make sure these guys receive some counters on them. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Looking clean. We ooze, they lose. Yeah. We ooze, they lose. That's right. Love that. They all got trampled too, which is quite huge here. I'm just really curious to figure out what card are they sitting on. Eddie Merc? Every time I feel like I have it figured out in this matchup, and then they hit me with Eddie Merc Crab. And I'm like, fuck, now I'm taking so much damage. This happened like the past like week we've been playing against Prowess. Every time I lose because they have Eddie Merc Crab, it sucks. I'm taking 7 now. Okay, just 5 is a little bit better. You're gonna have to be really careful. Yeah, that's exactly why they have it. But... I want to be really careful, gamers, but I also need to apply pressure, right? Without pressure, I'm not winning this. So, chat, if this Promising Vein ends up, like, being sacrificed, I get 2 mutagen tokens out of that? I don't want to put myself into kicked burst lightning range. So I don't want to go to 4 chocobos, because I have to just be on, stuck in a hand, I fear. You get nothing. I have an ooze. Means you get wrecked. W. Okay, but that has to win, right? Okay. Oh my goodness. Absolute cinema. Sorry I'm so locked in there. Ooh. Being on the play. Yippee! It's true, it's true. It's just like the mental block, you know? Oh. I was so happy. We were all so happy that day. Yeah, I think it may be Orts off bounds. Uh-oh. Thank you, Hollow Knight. Appreciate you. Oh, bitch. It's Super Shredder. Uh-oh. I hope I can get a word cost on this, but I need an untapped land and I don't find it. Shame. No! Shredder, chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out, Shredder. Don't do this. Yeah, Shredder's kind of cracked against mutagen tokens, sadly. Triple? Oh. This is fine. Don't worry. Now, what the hell is that? Trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Yeah, we did that during early access. Shredder and Bounce. No, the question is, what version are they playing? Yeah, Shredder is like a really great like landfall counter. How the fuck are you swinging with everything here? I'm not blocking that. That feels like bait to me. Okay, upside, we can die here, I'm pretty sure. Hey. We're chilling. On ambulance, but not for me. We did not fall for the Dark Leo and Shredder bait. Good to know it's in there now. W Mossburn Hydra. Yo! W Hydra. Yo. Yo. 36? Okay. So yeah, I think they're playing Bounce with Dark Leo and Shredder. I think this deck actually got played in like a league or something. Aiden, thank you for the 6. I think it got played in a league, if I remember correctly. I don't know if I do. I mean, Ooze versus Shredder feels like a death wish. I actually don't think we can play the mutagen tokens in here. I fear. The mutagen plan is not good here. Yeah, we have Leatherhead for enchantment removal still. Leatherface. Gotta cut something. trample could be nice. I do have a lot of tramplers still, though. I'm gonna try this. Not the best sideboarding, but hopefully it gets the job done. You know, hopefully it gets the job done. Nothing more sad than a 1-drop. Or 1-lander. I do think Innkeeper Stallion is pretty important to what we're doing, so I guess I will keep this. Optimistically keeping the Fabled Passage. Leatherhead. A beautiful diva. Beautiful, gorgeous gator. Super Shredder is such a scary-ass card, though. Such a good play. That is an incredible turn. Yeah. Love that for you, I guess. Wish I could save Mikey and Leo. I guess I could have if I didn't go with the ward cost. Yeah. I misplayed that. Maybe I shouldn't have gone. They don't give a fuck anyways. I got nowhere to run. I shouldn't have pumped it up. I should have just gone with the mutagen token. But then, you know, Shredder gets thick. Leatherhead. I know your hexproof doesn't work, but make it happen somehow. Pretty dead in there. So I think we're cooked, right? I have to find a way to not get wrecked here. Yeah, nothing stops the air. Fuck. That's alright. Not gonna play Dragon Snipers. I just have to be a little bit faster. Alright, let's go. Go team! Go team! It's not the worst curve ever, but it sucks that we don't have a 1-drop. Ideal world, we had one, but I still think that this is never something you mull away. Stream, thank you for the biddies. I'm just, you know, full of hope that maybe they don't have Shredder on 2. Opium? Thanks. Well, there's no Shredder on 2, but sadly, a really good Grim Bubble. Oh, Surak. I do like the Mel try to resolve here. That would be so nice if I could get Surak out of nowhere to run range. I mean, I don't think in a million years I would keep Momentum Breaker against any deck capable of getting on the board quickly or, you know, earthbending, but they did it, I guess. That's so crazy. Feels like such a dangerous card. Alright. You do you. Gotta stop, like, losing so much life. Getting in Earth Matter Ascension range. Yippee! Let's start drawing some cards, chat. Absent Shredder Bounce. Yo, this Diva. A bit, like, torn, though, because I want my stuff to be protected against nowhere to run. I'm gonna get rid of the most... the biggest flyer. And then we have to just be really careful that nowhere to run doesn't destroy us. Yeah, that's just sad. So what do you keep? You keep the thick Hydra? Or the Mikey? Yeah, I feel like Hydra wins games too. I have to agree. Gotta draw lands. Less RNG. Well, no. I mean, I guess in a way, at least it stops the momentum breaker from destroying us, I guess. So that helps. Alright. So what do they have? Like... bubble plus momentum breaker? I can't block anything, right? Holy shit, 3 life. Two. Okay, chat. Here goes. We need a banging top deck. Okay, so there we go. Everything on Hydra. Bitch, let's go! Oh, I'm so happy we won this, chat. I'm happy we won that. Hydra wins games. Nah, it's true. Just need a land. Okay, well, this is a one-lander, sadly. I don't think we can do that. 24 lands, so don't be too mean to me, please. No, I haven't. Fulvid Rude is still, waiting for a nickname. Considering just going Well, I kind of want to fire off Pop Etch on 3. So maybe we'll just go Passage. Just rude, yeah. I control, but it feels like the current list don't run any top end and just run removal. Yeah. Ooh. Strategic Betrayal. I feel betrayed. Wabbits. Call it Crudel like Strudel because it's sweet F. Respect, respect. What the hell is going on here? Is this mono black discard? Ain't no way. I kind of don't want to lose my Innkeeper's Talent. So I'm considering holding this Escape Tunnel if they're actually playing discard. I mean, I don't know if they are, but I don't really feel like risking it. I'll just hold on to it. Now, hopefully doesn't mean I'm discarding 2 cards, but we'll see. Yo, Fofo, happy Friday to you also. That sucks. Damn. Day of Black Sun. And a lot of hater energy from this rumming hive pool. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's not good. No, it isn't. Slivers. Nah, they're cooking. I'd say they're cooking. I hope my Hydra lives. If my Hydra lives, I can still get through this, but... Okay, chef. I'm assuming that what's given him priority is the lands. I think this may be Eugene. I'm a bit sussy about this. No, I'm pretty excited to play against this. It doesn't happen every day. Mutagen man. I mean, I do want to make sure that I, you know, spread the love a little bit here. Of course. Get like a 20 power Hydra here. Okay, they really wanted me to doubt myself to the last second, didn't they? They really wanted to make me believe they had removal. No, I was just gonna go for it always. This feels like a best of one YouTube creator deck list or something, the Hive Pool. It's gotta be mono black Eugene control with Hive Pool, right? The only way that the Terminus and Hive Pool makes sense alongside like hater cards like Board Wipes, Strategic Betrayal. Hive Pool's a commander card, let's be real though. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Definitely. No, that's what I said. It's mono black Eugene. That. Feels like a bit of a meme though, but it could be super removal heavy. That could be a bit of a problem. Something's gotta give, chat. Something's gotta give. 61 special, let's do it. Mono black Eugene. Looks pretty solid. Sadly, I mean, mono black, I was gonna say mono black doesn't have like the best removal or whatever, but yeah. This looks nice. Start off with a single pop at here first. Mikey! Cute. Yeah, we're not gonna give them the chance to remove our forest, that's for sure. Def gonna not make that happen. Start off with Pop Etch. Is it mono black 80% removal? Depends how you build your deck, I guess. You could also play Beelzebub. Real ones just play Beelzebub. It's Beelzebub. Yeah, it's that's the official nickname. Literally the official TMNT nickname for Madamnal Beelzebub. I looked that up. I was like, wow. It's kind of hard. Boy, we got a good amount of lands here, though. Sadly, no Basing Say. This is 36 rares and 0 mythics. 36 rares makes me a little depressed, not gonna lie. Kinda didn't want to do this, but I don't really have a choice, do I? Okay. Sadly, though, there's no sussy tree waiting on us on the other side of the deck. There's a lot of lands right now. Sadness. Ooh, we got a Hydra. Be big. And they're gonna... Aren't they supposed to, like, crack the archive? I guess they got removal. Shit. Okay. Big demon. Good to see that they're playing Annex though, so then maybe I'll play more enchantment removal as well. But yeah, Chad, we're just a little bit too flooded, you know. Not really gonna be easy to recover from this. Omniscience? Nah, I don't like Omniscience. That's really just one of those cards I cannot stand, personally. Like, so, some people see, like, Kavero and they tune out immediately. I see Omniscience and I tune out immediately. Whatever that shit has to offer, I am not interested. I don't care how cool your deck is or what you're trying to pull off. Like, the second you're playing Omniscience, you miss me. Card I will quite literally never get behind. Anyway, I don't think a single Surak is going to be able to deal 27 damage, so I should probably just get out of here. I mean, I have 3 Leatherheads. Like, that would be good enough against this, though, right? I think so. Yeah, like anytime I see a deck playing Stormchaser's Talon, but it's like this. If I see Stormchaser's Talon and the whole build around it is still cool, like I can still get behind it. So it's definitely not in like the same hater pile as Omniscience is for me, but yeah, I don't know. I just like big mana cheating is just not my favorite thing in Magic. I don't like it. I want my decks to ideally have some form of like fairness to them, you know? Probably just gonna set up Innkeeper here. I'm slightly worried about strategic betrayals again, but yeah, like maybe that's it. I don't know. Yeah, I just really don't fuck with it. Here I am animating Forest. Told myself I wouldn't, but we'll see. I do want to develop the Hydra. I think it's a bit vulnerable here, though. Could be strategic betrayal. Like, I'm traumatized by their strategic betrayals at this point. For fuck's sake, man. Every time. They got a board why they just blow me up here. I do be struggling. Put a counter on Mikey as well. Spread the love. Okay. Yeah, certain universes beyond get the love of an animation, yeah. There were also a couple in Final Fantasy and stuff. Yeah, they are really playing like a playset of strategic betrayals in that deck, I think. Alright, Mikey, you got a lot of work to do. Good luck. I'm gonna try my best, you guys. If Mikey clutches this, dude, no way. Mikey, clutch it, clutch it. I have no idea how much damage this can do. I think it's a lot, but... Surely not 21, right? Well. Holy what the fuck just happened? Yo, Mikey, damn. What the fuck? Yeah, not 21, 23, huh? I hope so. See how it goes. Give him a wave. I mean, I doubt our opponent is playing mono green skills, right? So... I doubt they're playing mono green skills. How do I want to set this up? Could go... Shoko... Passing, say, Innkeeper? Could just slam Hydra too, but Hydra's like... You know, maybe we want to have a little bit of a different setup for that. I'm torn. Okay. Yeah, we needed turtles to have a skills deck. I guess that's a really funny way to put it, yeah. Ooh, Letterhead's gonna be a hater. A gator, ahaha. I actually think I take the double now so I can get like Archdruid's Charmed in response. You know. Shinji, 15 months, thank you. At least Mikey's gonna draw some cards, I hope. That'll be nice. I'm worried about a Sussy Tree, but if you had Sussy Tree... Okay. It's probably the most efficient way to set it up, I guess. So... Mikey Leo? Go Innkeeper. I mean, I have like a bunch of damage laying around here, right? I could also set up Paw Patch. 16. I kind of like, I think I'm overthinking it, but get that to 18. Just set up new attackers. I may just do that instead, y'all. Pass in case a harmonizer's crazy. Like, I can't do that. I can't do that. Because I'm just expecting my opponent to just dump a bunch of trees here, and I have to make sure that I have a board that's capable of going through that. Like, dealing no damage. Like, if your opponent plays Ice Still here and floods the board with 3/4s, like, you're cooked, right? So you cannot play around Harmonizer all the time. You're either playing around the more likely scenario that your opponent has dumps, like, creates a bunch of trees, or you're playing around Harmonizer one-shotting you. I don't think that's happening. Like, I think if you have Harmonizer, you wouldn't have cracked the passage there or played the nursery, I think. I did think we liked Meltrider's Resolve against green, but... It's tough because, like, I like this whole deck against green. I just always assume a Harmonize kill you. Yeah, I think Leatherhead is especially nice against decks with a lot of removal. Like, they won't interact with it, so it's great. It's got really good synergy with Harmonizer. It's just overall good value, I guess. Or maybe we're all just inhaling copium and we all think Leatherhead is good and it actually isn't, but I don't know. Yeah, it's really good against Lessons. Is a card draw that important versus another mono green? I would say yeah, I'd say yeah. I would say it is. Three Llanowar Elves. Jesus. Oh, okay. I guess. We'll play the other Lana banger. 3 Llanowar Elves. What the hell? I guess I'm just gonna set up Hydra. I mean, it could play into removal, but it is what it is. Hydra Wars. Gotta hit those land drops, I guess. What do I think of a Dimir Excruciator? I'm trying to figure out if I want to attack here. The passage gets cracked. It goes to 4 then. I guess I would trade. I don't know, I think Excruciator is just really difficult to play. I think a lot of people don't do it justice. Looks like we're losing the Hydra Wars. Shit. $16 power Hydra coming in. Okay, I guess I just have to win right now then. Somehow. Easy. No. Draw, fetch, easy. Right. Right. Just draw exactly what you need. It's easy. We'll take it. Deck Wars. Or Llanowar Elves. God damn. Okay, that's not a land. I have an opportunity to draw. Yo. Pause. I think I fucked it. I think I should have played Mutagen Man first. Trying to figure out if that makes a difference here. This goes to 16, 1 gets shoved in front, they go to 15, 2 get blocked. So it's fine, but I'm just thinking, like, I think we misplayed regardless. Like, I think we misplayed this. I think it was Mutagen Man. Yeah, I think I think technically if you want to maximize your damage here, you would have gone Mutagen Man. So 1, 2, I think it would have been Mutagen Man X's 1. But it's 5, then 5 to 10, 10 to 20, right? That would have been the most damage. Yeah, Mutagen Man first, crack the Mutagen, then crack the play the passage or play the escape tunnel and crack it. That was the most damage. It matters because if we play this deck in the future, we want to make sure that we play it right. Also, this opponent could have, like, you know, they could have something to... maybe grow one of the elves or whatever, and then you still die, but... Yeah, no, if we played this correct, we would have played Mutagen Man first, so we actually misplayed it. Like, if I thought it through, we would have had, like, a 20 power Hydra, I believe. That's the only reason why I took so long there, not to be disrespectful or whatever, but...